You open...
There we go.
May I help you, sir?
There we go.
Hello, I'm Detective John Carey, Homicide LAPD. I'd like to speak with the person in charge, please.
I'm sorry, Detective. Our manager is out for the week. I'm Nora Bittridge. May I help you?
I guess I can talk to you.
Nora, a car registered to Social Services has wound up in impound. Its license number is County 2BSY669. Can you tell me whom it's assigned to, please?
Yes, Detective. Just let me look that up.
Yeah, I was looking for social services. That's what I was looking for. But
Why,
this
that car is
looks-
assigned to one of our social workers, a Miss Luella Parker.
Really?
May I speak to Miss Parker, please?
Well, I'm afraid Luella is not in, Detective.
Is she out on a client call?
No, actually, we don't know where she is. The last time we saw her was Monday, midday. I've tried calling her home, but I get no answer.
Does Miss Parker have family we might contact?
Well, I don't believe so, at least not out in California. I think she's alone out here from Chicago.
Nora, do you think you could give me a physical description of Miss Parker?
Why, yes. I pride myself on my observation skills. Let's see. Luella is 34 years old. She stands approximately 5 feet 5 inches tall and is overweight, so I would say she weighs around 160 pounds.
Still not large enough for our woman.
Nora, what color eyes and hair does Luella have?
Why, black hair and brown eyes, Detective. Luella is black. African American.
Uh-oh. We know who that is then.
Nora, I'd like to look over Luella's office, please.
Why, of course, Detective. If you'll follow me, I'll escort you back to her office.
Well, thank you. She's a very helpful lady.
I'll be at my desk, Detective, if you need anything.
All right. Let's take a look around.
They appear to be case files.
All right. Oh, what's this?
It's an audio tape with a receipt taped to it. Case number 18908B, Barbie Can. Case number 14434-0, Mitchell Thurman. Case number 18908,
Okay.
case number 14... It's the latest release from Yo Money. The attached receipt is marked Ragin' Records.
Interesting. All right, that's all we need from here, so we can just get out.
Can I help you with anything, Detective?
What do you know about Luella's social life? Does she have a lot of friends? Does she go out after work?
Luella's personal life is just that, personal. But as far as I can tell, her work is her life. She is very devoted to her job and her clients.
What about boyfriends, Nora? Does Luella have one, or maybe several?
I wouldn't know anything about that. I conduct myself in a professional manner and have a strict rule about discussing other people's personal lives.
Oh, come on, it's the police. This is necessary.
What can you tell me about Luella's clients or the type of cases she works on?
Luella is assigned clients through the county. She's a family counselor, so she deals with a lot of child custody, abused children, juvenile crime cases, that sort of thing.
Nora, what is a typical workday for Luella? Is she mostly in the office seeing clients?
No, Luella's work takes her out into the field a lot. She has clients who are homebound due to illness, or she needs to examine the environment in which a person lives. She really splits her time, half field, half office.
Nora, do you know of any personal or professional problems Luella might be experiencing?
No, Luella is a private person and she keeps to herself. But I haven't noticed anything unusual in her behavior lately. Detective, Luella is hardworking and probably overworked. She does a lot of field work on her own time to compensate for the county's lack of funds to hire additional staff.
Well, that's nice.
You know, everyone needs friends. No man is an island. We have some very experienced counselors on our staff here. You might like to set up an appointment.
I'm good.
Nora, what would these files be?
If you found them on Luella's desk, they would be her current cases.
Okay. Anything else? Oh, some more. Okay.
Nora, how does the numbering system work on these case files? What do O and B stand for?
The county adds letters for category distinction. B would stand for cases dealing with children, such as child custody, and O stands for borderline cases.
Wait a second. Let me take another look here.
Case number 18908B, Barbie Can. Case
Oh, dang.
Case number 14434-0, Mitchell Thurman.
Mitchell Thurman. Borderline.
What do child custody cases involve, Nora?
A custody battle could involve negligent child support, child abuse, an unfit environment for the child. Detective, when it comes to children, the system attempts to be very protective.
Nora, explain the definition borderline to me. How would that apply to a client?
Borderline means it's a case that has been referred to us through another agency. Generally, this client would have received some sort of assistance and the agency dealing with them felt they needed more help.
Oh, I thought borderline was talking about like borderline personality disorder. Never mind. Okay.
Nora, what can you tell me about Barbie Can?
Well, I do know she's a client of Luella's. I don't know any particulars. The cases are confidential.
Nora, do you know when Luella last spoke to Miss Barbie Can?
Well, I don't remember the last time Luella called her, but I do remember getting a call last week from Miss Can, asking to speak to Luella. I remember because it was hard to hear her. There was very loud music playing in the background.
Yeah, we know why.
Nora, are you familiar with Luella's client, Mr. Mitchell Thurman?
Yes. Yes, I am. I know I shouldn't say this, it's unprofessional of me, but Mr. Thurman is odd. He had a very disturbing childhood, found his own mother murdered, and his father was abusive, but many people recover.
I gather you don't believe Mr. Thurman has recovered. Nora, do you remember when you last spoke to Mr. Thurman?
Yes, I do. Yes. It was this last Monday, and I distinctly remember because he said he had to talk to Luella. He had the Monday blues.
Interesting. Alright, well that's all we can ask her there. So let's get out of here. I want to go talk to Barbie. See what she has to say about Llewellyn. So we want to go back to Hollywood and Vine. And I think I want to save the game because we've done a lot of investigating so far. And first let's actually go to the store here. Because I want to show this guy the tape that we got.
Does this look like a cassette player? Does this look like...
How's it going, dude?
Here we go.
This Yo Money tape was found on the desk of Luella Parker, a victim in a homicide case I'm investigating. Your store's receipt was taped to the cassette.
Store policy is exchange only, no cash back. Dude, Yo Money doesn't sell so great here. Your option is to choose something from inside the counter.
Okay. So we're not
Take a
even
look,
doing...
dude. See what you'd like.
We're not even doing this for evidence. We're basically doing a King's Quest 6.
8-track tapes, drumsticks. Drumsticks?
That where we can exchange something for something else. A single drumstick. Great.
Walk this way.
Yes, yes, Aerosmith reference. Thank you. And,
You push the door open.
talk to,
Why, hello
Barbie.
there, darling.
Hello, Barbie. How are you today?
Ah, darling, welcome back. Didn't see enough yesterday. It's true, my girls are beautiful, aren't they? Oh, but darling, you have trouble, no? How is that investigation of yours going? What you need is a little understanding. Tell Barbie where it hurts.
Can you just
Ah,
not?
darling, welcome back. Didn't see enough yesterday. It's true, my girl.
Okay, that was weird. She was repeating
Barbie,
lines.
do you know a woman by the name of Luella Parker?
Well, yes, darling. It's a personal matter. Why? Is Miss Parker in trouble?
Oh, I just noticed the music is loud again. I keep forgetting to turn this down.
Barbie, Luella Parker is dead. Her body was found in Griffith Park. Her murder is consistent with the 2 police officers. Barbie, can you tell me when you last saw Luella, and if she might have said something, anything that might, in light of her death, seem important?
Oh, that poor darling. She was a lovely girl. I think it was last week. Yes, last week I saw her. She was supposed to stop in this week, Tuesday, but she did not come by. Miss Parker was helping me with a personal matter. She was to deliver some papers to me. I do not recall she said anything or acted in any way peculiar. You know, darling, she was a shy girl. Oh, that poor darling. She was a lovely girl. I think it was last week. Yes, last week I saw her. She was supposed to stop in this week, Tuesday, but she did not come by. Miss Parker was helping me with a personal matter. She was to deliver some...
Okay, she keeps repeating herself. I don't know why that happens.
Barbie, Luella's death is a serious matter. It's important you tell me what you know. Let's start with what she was helping you with and what information she was to drop off.
Darling, it is nothing sinister. Miss Parker was helping me to win custody of my daughter. Miss Parker was delivering the results from my daughter's talks with the psychiatric doctor. You know, darling, to find out if I poisoned her mind with naked thoughts. It would seem my soon-to-be ex-husband has suddenly taken a dislike to my occupation.
You know, I probably wouldn't want you having custody of a daughter.
Barbie, bitter divorce cases can result in some pretty horrific actions. Tell me about your husband. Is he capable of violence? What about his work? Has he been laid off? Or his health? Any added stress can sometimes push a person over the edge.
Oh, darling, my husband is an ass, and he is also a police officer. It is best that I do not discuss him.
A police officer?
Barbie, if my investigation progresses in your direction, I'm going to need to know your husband's name, his division.
It's soon to be ex-husband, darling, and yes, of course. But for now, I see no reason to complicate my personal business. Yes?
For now, today, I'll let it go, Barbie. But the minute anything points in your direction, I'll be back. You know, Barbie, cops aren't immune to trouble. You wouldn't protect him, would you?
Oh, my heavens, no, darling. If he was too lazy to satisfy me, darling, he is much too lazy to have hurt Miss Parker.
She doesn't like her ex-husband, but doesn't really seem to think that he's a murderer either.
If you hear anything from your ex, or if you think of anything that could help, please call me at Parker Center. Just ask for Robbery Homicide Detective Carey. Okay, Barbie?
I know how to reach you, darling, and I will help if I can. Darling, you need to relax. Maybe come see my act some evening. It would do you good. Barbie's body language always makes a man feel good.
I doubt that, but okay.
I appreciate the offer, Barbie. Thanks for your time.
Oh, darling, anytime.
And I'm guessing that's it for now. Yep, that's it. Okay. So we want to visit this other guy, so I believe there's a new spot opened up. The Third Eye Theater. Let's check it out.
The theater must be open. There's a ticket seller in the booth.
Oh, alright. Let's show him the badge.
Welcome to the Third Eye Theater. May I help you?
Detective Carey, LAPD.
I know you. I've seen you on television.
Okay.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Yes, please come in. Enter to the left.
Oh, alright.
How may I help you?
Well,
Mitchell, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if that's all right.
Yes, of course.
Mitchell, have you ever met or do you know a police officer by the name of Rene Garcia?
No, I don't.
okay.
Mitchell, have you ever been arrested or had a run-in with the law?
No, really, no, never. Please, look around. I have nothing to hide.
I didn't think you did, sir. Mitchell, do you recall having a uniformed police officer as a customer this week, possibly on Monday or Tuesday?
No.
Okay.
Mitchell, do you know someone by the name of Luella Parker?
Oh, it's terrible what happened. It was wrong. Oh.
How do you know about that? It hasn't been reported yet. We just found out about it ourselves.
Mitchell, is there something you know that you haven't told me? Something about Luella?
She was so lovely about it. Oh, she was so lovely. It was so sad.
Mitchell, what is so sad? Why don't you calm down and slowly tell me what happened? Okay, Mitchell? Real slow and easy.
My dog, it's horrible. It's horrible what they said.
Your dog?
What about your dog, Mitchell? Did your dog hurt someone? Did your dog hurt Luella? Is that what happened, Mitchell? You can tell me. It's all right.
No. They said, my neighbor said that I hurt my dog, but that I didn't feed him. Luella came to help me, to tell them the truth.
Okay.
Mitchell, what is the truth? Can you tell me the truth, Mitchell?
My dog is naturally thin. I feed him. I do. A lot. Big, juicy bones.
I like my cat. He's naturally thin.
Mitchell, when was the last time you spoke to Luella? Do you remember?
Maybe a couple of weeks ago. Why are you asking so many questions? Has something happened to Luella?
Luella was found murdered, Mitchell. I'm looking for the person who killed her.
Oh my! Oh no! Oh my! It's horrible. All this crying has made me thirsty. How about you? Would you like something to drink? Please, have a cup of tea on the house.
Okay, fine.
The tea is refreshing, if not a little bitter.
Not a huge fan of tea, but whatever.
Don't you feel better? I know I do. How about a movie on the house? Everybody deserves a treat once in a while.
And for some reason, we just accept that offer. Even though we're on the case, we're gonna go see a movie. Hello? What exactly are we looking at here?